Nepal is a country rich in cultural diversities. There are traditions that have been followed from time immemorial and are deeply ingrained in the individuals. Despite all the colorful, bright, beautiful, and inclusive traditions, there is a long run tradition practiced in almost all of the families, treating menstruated girls and women as impure and restricting them to enter the kitchen or religious places. Followed by a festival celebrated annually by women to cleanse off all the sins they have committed throughout the year by touching items that have been deemed untouchable during their natural monthly cycle. But this does not just stop here. In the western part of Nepal, the menstruated females are banished to the veranda, cowshed, or a cold, dingy hut located outside their homes. Forbidden to enter their own homes, yet asked to do hard labor of working in farms, lifting heavy baskets, all the while being barred from drinking milk or any milk products during the time of vulnerability, leaves them prone to many health-related attacks. This tradition is named as Chhaupadi Pratha, of which the literal meaning is the tradition of the untouchables. Menstruation here is still treated as a taboo. Not every individual or family talks about it openly. Formal education on menstruation and its biological process comes only under the curriculum of 8th or 9th grade. That is the time by when maximum girls already have had their menstruation, but still the proper hygiene and maintenance information is left untaught. The city and town girls with an access to internet have the option of educating themselves regarding it. However, girls from the remote areas, void of any such facilities, remain in the dark, making them more likely to continue with such harmful practices. The district I had been to had 70 to 80% of women suffering from uterus prolapses due to unhealthy practices, and also were there several cases of death due to snake bites or suffocation in the Chhaupadi hut while on their periods. Many NGOs and INGOs have been working on the abolishment of Chhaupadi. It had been outlawed by the Supreme Court in 2005, and in this year of 2017, it has been criminalized. However, change in practice requires change in attitude, change in mentality, and such change can only be brought through education. A long-run tradition like Chhaupadi can only be fully terminated with the help of proper education, which would create awareness and develop positivity. Let's Be Period Positive is My Beauty with a Purpose project, which focuses on menstrual health hygiene awareness program to educate and empower the women of rural areas. After the proper research through internet, newspapers, and field visit to the district, also through the meetings with gynecologists, biomedical engineers, government officials of the district, Justice of Supreme Court, and NGO Mitra Samaj Mitini Nepal, and United Nations Populations Funds Nepal, I planned my entire educational campaign. Tea with Miss Nepal World was conducted as a charity event where many business individuals and corporate houses had been contributors. Using the funds collected, I visited 3 remote villages of Dailik district of Midwestern Nepal. Both male and female members were assembled for the purpose of menstrual education, with interactive sessions conducted where they were encouraged to put their views about menstruation. I provided the girls and ladies with kits having some basic materials necessary during menstruation that are readily available in rural settings. A hygienically prepared hand washing and cloth washing soap, a cotton undergarment, a pack of affordable sanitary napkins, few pieces of soft pure cotton fabric, which is the traditional and most accessible material. But of course, I taught them on how to make the reuse of it healthy and hygienic. The girls and the school teachers of the villages were provided with a comic book, a menstrupedia comic, written in local language to encourage them to conduct regular educational session on menstrual hygiene. After witnessing the disheartening situation many of the women and girls in my country have to go through during their natural cycle, I have made it my mission to continue spreading awareness about menstrual health and hygiene every chance I get. I hope my attempt will be a successful one, as I believe that one ripple of awareness can go on to create large waves of change.